All right, we are live. How about that? I think I got it right this time. Hit the button at the right time. So, hey, welcome everybody. We had a lot of people in the chat room before we even started for quite a while. So, hey, thank you to everyone who has came out tonight. Uh, everyone. So, I already see some people are throwing out where you're at. Uh, South Central, Tamara, or South Central Texas. Tamara's in the house. Bowtie, Mrs. Bowtie. What did he say? Cousin No Tie is is there. Um, my Crooked Little Homestead. Look to Nature Homestead, which I'm about to talk about what you sent me here in a minute. That was really cool. Vic Wick's Garden from Connecticut is in the house. I don't know. Someone asked earlier, where's Big Will? I don't know. He's supposed to be guest starring, guest showing up tonight, but I haven't heard from him. Melissa from the Woodlands, welcome. The Backyard Gardener Jay, welcome. Everybody, welcome. Let's see, who else do we got here? Uh, Howdy, Richmond, Texas. In fact, I was in Richmond yesterday, down there at the Living Earth location there in Richmond yesterday. So I probably passed you, uh, Keith. But so drop it in the comments if anyone on here would like to jump on at some point and join in on the talk. I'll figure out how to do it. I'm sure Bowtie or someone could walk me through how I send this link to people. But I'd like to have people jump on here, talk. Yes, I don't live too far from there. Oh, Dale's in the house. What? Dale is in the house. Man, aren't you always working? But welcome. Welcome, Dale. I'm glad to have you on. Brianna Wilson, welcome. But so tonight, kind of wanted to talk a little bit about what we have going on in the gardens right now. I know for me, okay, so up there in Connecticut, I'm sure you're not growing right now, or you're at least planting and starting seeds probably. Um, but down here where I am, uh, that garden is rocking. My rampicati zucchini are exploding. I've got one that I think is 3 foot tall. Already starting to put on. I should have put the pictures on here. Already starting to put on some fruit. Hopefully, it'll pollinate and produce. That would make me very happy. But drop it in the comments what y'all have going on right now where you are. Um, Freestone County, welcome. Red Barb. Nope, not started seeds yet. Or seeds are in my tent. That's what I figured. Texted Willie. Yeah, I emailed him earlier, but haven't heard from him. So I do want to say I mentioned this a second ago. Uh, Michael at Look to Nature Homestead hooked me up, sent me a whole lot of seeds. So I thought, hey, why don't we share them? Share what everything that he sent, because he was kind of talking a little bit of trash there at the beginning. Just saying, I think us Southern boys could figure out how to grow these Diamondback rattlesnake beans. I think we can. I'm gonna try. I'll tell you that. These tiger eye beans are just gorgeous. Look at the color on those beans, y'all. And again, tiger's eye beans. Never heard of them, but can't wait to try those. He sent a whole lot of stuff in here. Purple eyed peas. Now, uh, look to nature. Do me a favor. Are any of these marigolds the ones, the 37-year-old marigolds? Because they're going to go in a very special place. We got some yellow, man, I can't figure out. Yellow mission marigolds right there. That's pretty cool. No trash talk, huh? What do you say? I'm curious too. I'm super curious. And I'm starting to miss things here. Chad, invite people, click the button with a person on it, plus sign. Yeah, I don't know what that meant. To invite people, click the button with a person on it. Don't have a clue where that is. Some other marigolds right there. Let's see, can I show it? Yeah, there we go. Those sound cool. Like, I'm stoked for these. And again, this is what is so cool about this community, y'all. We're always there to help each other, share things with each other, build each other up. Whole bunch of pineapple, or a whole bunch of tomatoes here too. This one sounds cool. A black pineapple tomato. I'm definitely excited to get those started. Hungarian peppers, I've got those. A lot of good peppers here, or a lot of good seeds here. Really, really cool. And again, thank you. I am stoked to get these going. Did he mention which one of these marigolds are the old ones? Let's see. I don't see it. D's in the house. Welcome. Welcome, D. North Georgia. Patty is in the house. Replace my frozen things. I got to figure. I should have got on here with you earlier, Dave, and you walked me through how to invite people on. Darn it. But hey, who saw the Coast to Coast video today? Drop it in the comments. Drip drip, man, he had me dying when I watched that. But yeah, drop it in the comments if y'all saw the. Oh wait, there it is. Hold on, I was so far up north. So the Bolero Marigold is the old one. So those right there are the 37-year-old marigolds. And bro, you sent me a lot of seeds. That is cool. That is cool. That's going right over there. That is awesome. I can't wait to try those, get those things planted. Keith, you'll be getting your stuff next Tuesday. I started loofah. Uh-oh. We got another loofah person there, Dave. Gotta love loofah, man. Yeah, drip drip, right? Man, I'm telling y'all, when I was putting that video together yesterday and I was watching that clip, the drip drip thing just had me rolling. So I had to play off of it. I had to. And yeah, aiming the zip line. What? A zip line in your backyard? I love it. I love our coast to coasters for sure. So who would like to join in? Jump in here with me. Before we get to that, I also had a local YouTuber friend stop by my work yesterday and drop me off a bunch of seeds. So I know she is probably on her cruise right now, but sifting some soil. Sorry, I got to turn my head. Yeah, I got to look at the other screen. Yeah, sifting some soil. Want to make sure I plugged her channel correctly. She brought me some good stuff. If y'all remember last week in the talk, hollyhock flowers were mentioned. Well, she brought me some hollyhock seeds, so that's really cool. Some nasturtiums, some roselle. Now I've never grown that. Never grown roselle. Hey, welcome, 54 Cal 54. Never grown roselle, but I've got a whole bunch of seeds here to start. Now she said you can use it for tea. I'm sure there's other things also. I'm not familiar with it at all, so that'll be fun. I guess that could be an experiment to go along with the coast to coast video from today. Drip drip, bro. He killed me with that. And I did hear from Mrs. Project Help Desk. They got a kick out of me clowning on him a little bit there. But Copperas Cove, Texas, welcome. welcome. So again, who all has stuff going? I see Tamer's got tomatoes, jalapenos, peppers, yard-long green beans. Those are my faves. Beets and taters. When you say yard-long, are you talking about the Taiwanese or the Chinese red long? I've got both of those going right now. The plants are all good 6-7 inches tall, so they'll start sending out their help me out, sending out their the things that hold on to everything. I'm totally spacing right now, but they'll start those soon. So yeah, but what else here? I'm sorry, y'all. I'm kind of all over the place. I was hoping to have some Will in here with me so I could mess with him a little bit. But hey, Hardwood Farms. Yes, thank you. Tendrils. It's been a long day, y'all. So thank y'all for that. Just got some 27-inch raised beds. Man, those are good size right there. Keep the voles and the shrews and the moles out. Man, 3 different types of varmints. No. I have rats every now and then. Can't stand those things. Cannot stand them. The diamondback beans are a cross of a purple yardlong and a rattlesnake bean. That is going to be cool. That is going to be cool. I cannot wait to get those going. In fact, my cucumbers died. So I have a place to plant those now since the cucumbers are gone from the freeze that we got last week. So for those of you that are in the Texas area that got hit with the freeze last week, did y'all lose anything? I lost some peppers. I think I lost a sweet potato there, D, that you sent me. We'll see. I'm hoping not, though, but I don't know. Well, we'll see. I'm not sure. I'm giving it time, though. What do I always say? Patience, right? Got to give it some patience. See if they come back from that cold. Abby Fry, welcome. Drop where you're from, Abby. I don't remember. So Bowtie, if you want to come on, walk me through how to do this. Well, I should learn together. Or if anyone else wants to jump on here with me, say hi to everybody. By all means, let me know. Tomball, that's right. That's right. That's right. Yeah, you're 15 minutes. Well, because of traffic on 99, you're like 45 minutes away, but should only be about 15 from where I am. Traffic in Houston, y'all. It's absolutely terrible. Let me put it that way. But yeah. Yeah. That spot right there in what is it? Right by 45 and 99 is just terrible. Katie here, we lost our asparagus. You lost your asparagus? The asparagus died? Or the asparagus bean? I've got asparagus out there and it did great through the cold. I don't think you should have lost your asparagus. Huh. I'm sorry to hear that. Mine is growing just insane. It will not stop. Going nuts. Hello from Fort Worth. Welcome. I didn't lose anything, but you held off planting. All right, you were smart. You were smart. I got sucked into the false spring there, and man, I didn't lose too much though. I think I got lucky. What is D saying? Sweet potato will come back. I think it will. That's why I haven't touched it, but all of the slips are brown. Little tiny bit of green, but brown. So I'm just leaving it alone. Hopefully it'll, like you said, hopefully it'll come back. The gooseberry survived the freeze. That's good. Sorry, Melissa, I missed that. Potato question. How long should I wait for sprouts before I give up? When did you plant your potatoes? And are we talking sweet potatoes? Or are we talking just regular potatoes? Let me know. I can answer that. Usually takes a regular potato, from what I've noticed and what I've learned over the years of planting them, give it about 10 days, depending on how far down, how deep you planted them and everything. Give them 10 days to 2 weeks. You should start having green stalks starting to pop up at some point. But it really just depends on how deep you planted them and how long ago it was. Make sure you're watering every couple days, or put your finger in the soil to figure out if you need it, if it needs water. Pepper Garden from Wisconsin, welcome. The green yard long ones, yeah. The Taiwanese long beans from Baker Creek are my favorites. They taste so doggone good. Crisp green bean flavor, grows like crazy. So good, so good. Goodness, I am so far behind. Are you ready for this next wave? Next wave of what? Kind of scaring me there. I clipped the dead parts off my potatoes, and they started growing stronger and faster. I probably should do that. I just haven't. I'm just kind of letting them go. Supermarket potatoes 2 weeks ago. Okay, how deep? I would think if you planted them 6 to 8 inches deep, then you should start having growth popping up out of the top any second now. I have 40 sweet potatoes rooting in water, and more on potatoes. I do the sweet potato soil method where you lay it sideways with the soil around it. I've also done the water, but the soil for me, I think, has been better for me. But I've done both, that's for sure. Tamara's dealing with rats and voles. Also, I get rats. They annoy the snot out of me. My seed potatoes are taking off. All right, good. So you've got potatoes growing. Yeah, your supermarket ones should be popping up any day now, or any second. Hey, they're popping up right now. Oh, the cold weather. I don't think we have cold weather coming. Hardwood. Let's see. Gonna freak me out here. 10 days. No, we're in the 80s. Oh, Saturday's gonna be a low of 56. I can take that. As long as we're not in the 30s. I think the plants will be fine out there. I hope. Should be. My figs got figs got bit up pretty bad. My figs are doing pretty good. They're going crazy. In Arkansas, we're supposed to have cold temps Friday and Saturday. Well, you're definitely further north than me, so I hope you don't get hit hard with that. About 6 inches, Melissa said. So yeah, you should have your potatoes popping up really, really soon. That is for sure. Have you ever grown gourds? What kind of gourds, Keith? What are we talking about here? I have definitely grown some gourds. Not a lot, but I have grown some. Melissa, yes, hang on just a little bit longer for sure. D, shout out to OSKG for your lettuce. Yeah, that did look good. She's referring to the coast to coast video today. Dave, the croc, or I'm not Dave. I'm sorry, bro. Doug, Croc Gardener's in the house. So we got a good coast to coast crew showing here. So that's awesome. I thought today's video was really good. A lot of good stuff going on around the country. Up there in Canada, Amy and the chickens. Y'all, the chickens had me rolling. They're just being chickens. So goofy. I love it. What did I miss? This is fun. This is kind of having a hard time keeping up. The lemon eucalyptus. I've definitely never had that here. Oh, mosquito repellent. That's cool. Look to Nature Homestead. You are up in Pennsylvania, right? Yes, I knew it. Haha. 4 days, it's going to be down to 26. No, thank you. No, thank you at all. That would not be fun for me. Asparagus is going to come back. I'm shocked that you lost them, because the crowns are definitely safe. They're down in the ground. They're safe. I'm sure you were talking about the growth of the asparagus. So yeah, they will come back for sure. Making suppers, so I am just listening in. Will you make that supper? Um, Croc. Candy, welcome. We gambled and planted 3 things out early, if I could read right. Tomato plants are about 3.5 feet. Man, already? Tomato plants are about 3.5. Potatoes are thriving. Corn is looking great. I've planted some corn. I should have all my seeds in here. Baker Creek had I think it was called a strawberry corn. They're supposed to only have really small cobs. And I thought, last year I tried to grow a lot of corn and it grew, just no corn. The stalks grew, but the corn didn't. So this year I was going to try those little ones and they are all growing like, I think I posted on Facebook today or Instagram. They're 3-4 inches tall. They're doing good. Anyone hit up the Amazon sales on fertilizers? Nope. I didn't hear anything about it. If anyone else did, drop it here in the comments. Let's see. Hey, Doug, how's them fingernails? So he's referring to his group, which I really like that patch you made there, Doug. Looks really cool for your memberships. What'd she say? Dinner is a grocery store and grab and go tonight. Yeah, that's every night. I used to do Fend for Yourself Fridays. So yeah, definitely know the drill there. So I got a bug around me there. You mentioned a garden soil from Living Earth. Yes, I did. Not rows or compost. It was in piles. We're hoping to try that out. The rose soil is in bags. And we have compost in bags also. But the rose soil that I use all the time is strictly in bags. The other one that you can get that's in piles would be the tree and shrub mix, which is basically a vegetable mix. They just call it tree and shrub. I don't know why, but it's a vegetable mix. So it's a really good material. I love the rose soil. That's the one I really, really like. But yeah, that's what you'd want if you're going to any of the Living Earth locations in the Houston area. Dallas has a little bit of a different nomenclature, names for everything. And then Tennessee, I don't have a clue. I've not been to any of theirs out there, but the Houston area, that's what you want. If you want them in bags, get the rose soil. If you want it in bulk, the tree and shrub mix. I grew asparagus from seeds in a large container. They lived for 2 years and then died. I grew from seed. Oh, because they were in a container. If you had them in the ground, they'll live for 20, 30 years. But I would think in the container, they'd still be fine. I've just never grown them that way. Pepper Gardner, my tomatoes are about 2 inches tall right now. Yeah, mine are a little bigger than that, but they're doing good out there. I'm super happy about that. Smart pots. I just left my figs alone. I deal with them this weekend. Man, I am so far behind. Why am I so far back here? Let me just jump to the front here. All right. I forgot who texted Will. Did he respond? That guy, I swear. You gotta love it. You set someone up to come on, and they go AWOL on you. I just started your tomato seeds on Monday. All right, so you've got to be somewhere cold, and your last expected frost date's got to be quite a ways out. So drop where you're at there. Table of Lions. I'm sure I missed if you did. As soon as I can get Chuck off his butt, well, you get him up to go help you. Kansas, yeah. So you're definitely a little bit out from where we are. Abby is saying you can grow asparagus. Well, let me just put it up here on the screen here. They have to be pretty big though. I've got some crowns 2 to 3 years old. Yeah, I planted all of my asparagus about 4 years ago. And last year was the first year I was able to start harvesting them a lot. And this year they are going crazy. Any potato tower updates? Bob, I dropped one. When did I drop that? I don't even know when I dropped that video. Yesterday, 2 days ago, I dropped an update video. It was actually the second update video, but just to tell you what's going on with the potato towers, they're all working. I don't know if that's the right word. They're all growing, and I went ahead and I separated them. I explained it in that video, but a lot of people made some great points that the middle tower, the middle crate, I should have turned sideways so the corners can grow up and out, because that's what I was having trouble with in the middle crate. They were growing great, but they were being pancaked by the top one. So I just separated them all, and within one day, they're all green, up, happy. So they're doing fantastic. Diana made it. Welcome. You're out there in sunny California. So welcome. And again, thank you for the sticker. I am so not used to how to react to all that. So, so thank you very much. That is awesome. Chad, oh, to grill the steaks. Yeah, he needs to get up and grill the steaks and put one on for me. What does D say here? Hi for the potatoes. Yeah, I've been really pushing those things really well, watering them really good and everything. They're doing great. No issues with those at all. And once I separated the crates, man, they're going crazy, going absolutely crazy. Yeah, thumbs up isn't saying you're putting a steak on for me though there, Dale. You know what I'm saying? Of course, that'd be a long drive to go get a steak. Is it 4 hours, 3 hours, 5 hours? 5 hours from here to you? How long did it take you to get here when you came to visit? I think 5 hours, right? OSKG is in Louisiana, and I think it's 5 hours from here. I got to get out there and meet Chuck and hang out with you guys, film and everything out there. So we need to set that up at some point. Yeah, you're not that far away. I want my potatoes every 2 days. Have you ever grown purple potatoes? I did. I grew them last year. They did decent, and then I forgot about them once I harvested them. So yeah, I never ate them. 3.5 hours. That's it? Are you sure? Why did I think it was 5 hours from here to you guys? Who's making steaks? Y'all are having hamburgers. Well, hey, all y'all are eating good. I'm not. Have you ever been to Southwest Fertilizer in Bel Air, Texas? I have not. I have not. My buddy, Texas Garden guy, he works for Nelson's. I thought I had one of their containers in here. Nelson's, and I've been wanting to get down there to check out their area, which they're south of Houston, just a little bit, but yeah. Anyone here of the green fig, the Desert King? I just grabbed one at Lowe's. Not a clue. Not a clue. I did get a couple figs from a customer. I think you drive faster than me. Okay. I don't know. Maybe you do. I doubt it though. Anyway, I really thought it was 5 hours when I Google mapped it. I did get some 2 fig trees from a customer who just decided to bring them in to hook me up. One I showed in the fig video that I that was posted 4 days ago. That one was an Alma fig. Never heard of it before. And then another one that I guess is a hard one to find is, and I'm probably going to say this wrong, I should have brought it in, an Italian 528 or 258. I know the numbers are 5, 2, and 8. I just don't remember which order they're in. Apparently that's a hard one to find, and he gave it to me. So I finally got the buckets today, so I can get that thing up potted and everything. But I have not heard of those ones that you mentioned. And I was at Home Depot today, a Home Depot, looking at all the figs, and it's all the usual ones. It's like, I was trying to find some Calamondin plants. I want 2 or 3 of those because y'all, if you've never taken a Calamondin, 2 or 3 of them, squeeze them, juice them into some water, some ice, man, the most refreshing drink. Oh my goodness. They're so good. So good. Chicago Hardy, I have one of those. I have the brown turkey. But none of those other ones that you mentioned, yellow long neck, never even heard of it, an Olympian. So the guy that brought me the figs, he's on Facebook, Area 51 Figs. He told me he's got over 200 different varieties of figs. Y'all, I didn't have a clue that there were that many different types of figs. No clue at all. But I got 2, I guess, really hard to find ones out there, so that's pretty cool. But again, Area 51 Figs on Facebook. He's what, 20 minutes from where I am, up in Splendora. So anyone that knows the greater Houston area knows where Splendora is, just up 59 from New Caney, or from Bush. Everyone's talking about the Houston airports and how they're terrible and the TSA and all that. Well, Bush Intercontinental, which is the big one here in Houston, is 15 miles from as the crow flies from my house, and just not far up there. There's also Phil's Figs. Yeah, he's a friend of Texas Garden Guy, always on his Wednesday shows. I've never met him, but yeah, he's in the area too. I think he's down in Alvin or somewhere, I think south of Houston. I think. I'm not actually sure. But oh man, I just hit something. Well, I don't know what I hit, but let's throw that up there. Now I remember the banner. Oh, there's the comments. Sorry, y'all. Getting used to this. Melissa saying yes. So Phil's Figs is south of Houston. Got to finish cleaning mustard beans, Chad. Mustard greens. Phil's in the Carolinas? I thought he was around here. Doesn't he do videos with him? Or is it the other guy? Well, never mind. Disregard. I really thought he was local. You gotta love it. Let's see. Tim, you gotta get company and T can't. Yeah. Hello, everyone. Blue Hill Urban Backyard Garden. Welcome. So every time I highlight one of these, Rick's in the house. Welcome, Rick. Glad you stopped in. So I was saying earlier that sifting some soil brought me some seeds, and she knows Rick. So that's really cool. It's a small world, and Rick's in Massachusetts, y'all, and we're down here in the Houston area. So it's really cool that it's a small community, small world. Love it. Is anyone here from the northern New Jersey area? I do not know. Do you have any fruit trees? If you're asking me, I have lemons and limes, the fig trees. I think that's it. I had a Calamondin, but I don't think I don't know. It's not very happy with me. That's why I wanted to get more. Yes, Mona. Yeah, she is now on a cruise. Lucky her. Never been on a cruise, but I'm sure it's better than going to work. For sure. So, Rick, what'd you think of the video today? And Dale, what'd y'all think of the video today? Red Barb lived in New Caney for years. That's where I work. Live in Spring, work in New Caney. So I know it very well. Have you ever seen Texas Garden Guy on YouTube? Yes. Yes. Yes, I have. Yes. He's a good dude. He focuses more on TikTok and Facebook and all that, but he you know what? I actually haven't checked out his channel in a while. I don't want to turn my face to y'all, but I've got I got the screen over here and then the screen here. So, but yeah, he focuses a lot on TikTok and Instagram and Facebook. I think is his primary. I could be wrong. Dustin, if you're watching, I'm not. Let me know if I'm wrong. But yes, he is definitely on YouTube. Yeah, I don't want to turn my face to y'all, but now you got me curious. Let's see. He is definitely much more active on the other ones, but yeah, his last video was quite a while back. On well, it's not that far back, 3 weeks ago, when he was putting up that cedar bed. But yeah, good dude, good guy right there, for sure. I only heard the C2C on and off as I was filling my wheelbarrow at the time. Man, the drip drip had me dying. I'm gonna say that so many times. That killed me. I kind of joked about it a few months ago that I should record myself watching the clips as I'm editing the videos, because a lot of times I'm rolling, and a lot of times I don't even like pick on anybody, but it was funny. Um, a drip line. Um, anyone that knows Houston does not want to be anywhere close to Houston. Yes, nowhere close. I don't even like being where I am right now in Spring. How do you keep birds, squirrels, and bugs off your plants? There's so many ways to. Okay, you asked a lot right there, Carol. That's not an easy answer. Got to kind of break that down. Birds. There's all kinds of ways that you can try to keep them away. You just kind of got to deal with them. What I do, or what I've done, is I put all my bird feeders in the front yard. So I kind of directed them that way. And then I've got some of those fake owls with the moving heads, and I tried the painted red rocks to kind of throw them off. And one year I hung red Christmas ornaments out there, so they'd come in, peck those, realize they're plastic, and fly off, because birds are smart. Before the tomatoes turn red, birds don't really affect me very much here, so I don't focus on them. Squirrels, I don't have a squirrel issue. And my biggest thing with squirrels is keeping them out of the bird feeders. And I use hot ground pepper flakes for that. Once a squirrel eats the hot pepper flakes, they're gone, because birds can't taste the capsaicin. Doesn't even affect them. In fact, it helps them get rid of parasites and stuff. As far as bugs, though, that's a whole huge topic right there. And it depends on the bug or on the pest. And you got to differentiate between a pest and a beneficial, and that's going down a whole big rabbit hole. So it'd be way easier if you were specific, like what type of pest are you specifically asking about? And then we've got 45 people in here right now that we could all probably answer those questions if I can't. Sorry, let me keep going. Have I ever seen Callie Kim on YouTube? Yes, and I've met her and her husband. Great people. When I was out in Southern California meeting another YouTuber, I got to meet them because they were friends with the other YouTuber. Really nice people. Her husband is awesome to talk to. Really good dude. I want more bloopers. If you're talking about me, I used to do bloopers the first couple of years. I think every video I'd put bloopers at the end of, and then I kind of stopped doing it. I mean, I guess I could start them up again. People want to see them. because I am always screwing up something in a video. So much. Houston used to be a magnificent city. If you say so. No, I'm joking. I have no opinion on Houston. I don't like going into it. I try to avoid it as much as possible. I was telling someone earlier who was on here that I went to Richmond yesterday, and anyone that knows the Houston area, I'm up here and Richmond's like I'm up here and Richmond's way down here. I went all the way around to avoid Houston. So I'll pay the tolls. I don't care. Trap crops. What are you asking specifically? Some great ones are nasturtium, sunflowers. What's that other one? The squash, y'all. The Blue Hubbard squash. Those are 3 right off the top of my head that are great trap crops. Even Tomball is getting too close to Houston now. The traffic is so terrible. Michael's here. Hey, Mike, glad you made it. Only on for a few. Yeah, you're working. We know you're over there in the UK. So welcome. Glad you're able to jump on here with us. Do keep birds away. They hate aluminum foil. Yes, I have heard that. You could also, I've seen where people take like old CDs, string them up so when they're blowing in the wind, the sun hits them and scares the birds. I'm sure it works. I don't know. I do know that when birds see red, they're going to come in to investigate, and that's why they'll eat, like Tabasco peppers or the types of pepper plants that are considered bird peppers because they grow up. They don't hide under the leaves like, say, a jalapeno. So when they see red, they're going to come investigate. If it's something that they can eat, then they just found a food source. So keep that in mind. Oh, that's cool. You've got baby finches. That's really cool. I'm actually kind of sad that my doves, yes, the doves didn't end up nesting here this year. So a little sad, but it's all good. Capsaicin is the best. It's the best at keeping those furry-tailed freaks out of your bird feed, that's for sure. I know Bowtie likes him some capsaicin. His Dorset Nagas stressing everybody out. Let's see. Red Barb, you moved to New Caney, from New Caney to Humble for about 15 years. Man, you went closer to Houston by moving into Humble. Man. But you said 07, so definitely wasn't like it is now. It is so crazy. Rick saying he likes Houston. Great food. Yeah, I will agree with you on that. Good food. If you like Mexican food in the area, Abriza is a fantastic restaurant. I know this is a gardening channel, but now we're talking Houston. Abriza Mexican food. Good night. It is so good. You're getting real food at that place. A little pricey, but so worth it. And if you go, tell them it's your first time there. They're going to hook you up with a free app. And their apps are fantastic. I don't know how we just got onto that, but now I'm hungry. Diana did nasturtiums last year. Yeah, they're really good crop. They're really good flowers. They're pretty. They bring in all kinds of pests to them. And I've got volunteers growing out there right now. And I'm excited to see which nasturtiums they are because I planted a lot of different colors and varieties last year. So I'm anxious to see what they what's actually growing out there. Mike, glad you stopped by, brother. Really happy you were able to stop in here. Bowtie, we were just talking about you and your Dorset Nagas and your capsaicin love. Crazy guy. Ray's in the house. Ray, welcome. Now, Ray's another guy that knows the Houston area before he moved up way north. So Ray knows where Splendora and all of those areas are. And he also makes some doggone good salsa. He sent me some last year. Incredibly good. So Ray, I'm glad to see you in here. Um, we still got some time, so if anybody would like to jump in here with me, just drop it in the comment and I'll have Dave walk me through how to do it, since I have not learned how to do that yet. Oh man, Nifas is good, but I'm telling you, if you, man, that Abriza place, I think they've got 2 or 3 different restaurants. So good, man, so good. I am so far behind. Let me just scroll straight to the bottom here. Sorry if I missed any of y'all. Ecology Today, welcome up there from Ontario. That is awesome. Glad you were able to stop in here. Yeah, I've heard that you can. I've heard that you can eat nasturtiums. I've never done it, but I've definitely heard that. The J-Bot, yeah, I know who you are. She's in the house, but yeah, okay. Let me turn. Man, I need someone to do this for me. Oh man, all right, hide. Bam. All right, figuring it out, y'all. Figuring it out. MKP's in the house. Welcome. So I was not thoroughly prepared tonight, so I apologize, everybody. These are the beans. I wanted to get back into this. You are doing great running the live stream. Coming from you, I will take that as an absolute blessing on this. It is definitely different when you're doing all of this on StreamYard as opposed to on YouTube. It's completely different. So I'm trying, y'all. It's only my second time doing this with StreamYard, so it's a little different. And somebody was supposed to show up and be on here with me tonight, so I will give him a whole bunch of crap when we get off of here. Michael, you take care over there, brother. Thank you for stopping in, man. Seriously. That was awesome. Wisconsin is in the house. Welcome, Deb Hornick, sorry. Trying to see. So again, sorry, that was a tease. Michael from Look to Nature Homestead sent me these diamond rattlesnake beans. They're a cross between a long purple bean and, man, say it again, Michael, what these are a cross between, but it just sounds cool. Diamondback rattlesnake bean. I can't wait to grow these. These are going to be awesome. And then these other ones that I mentioned, I showed at the beginning, Tiger's Eye bean. I just look at the color on those, y'all. Hopefully I'm showing this good. Those are so cool. So cool. I've got some other beans that I grew last year from Baker Creek that have just a gorgeous, I know it sounds crazy to say about like a bean, but it's almost like an egg that's got like speckles. I don't know. Next week I'll have all those in here so I can show you. I grow a lot of beans. I think they're fun to grow. There's so many different types. They're so versatile. You can do so much with them, and they help your soil. So like, why not grow as many as you can and have fun with it? Purple yard long and a rattlesnake. There it was. I knew there's a purple something. So that should be a really cool looking bean when it grows, which I will definitely show everybody whenever it starts growing, for sure. What is, you mean Cleveland? My kids went to the elementary. Yeah, see, y'all know exactly everything. Yeah, dragon tongues are gorgeous also, and those are so good, Christy. I grew those. In fact, that's one bean I haven't grown this year. I just thought about it. I didn't plant those. Need to get those planted, for sure. but very good bean. If y'all have never grown dragon tongue beans, you gotta grow them. A great flavor. They get about 3 inches long, right in that range. Beautiful coloration on them, and then when you cook them, like the purple goes away for the most part, and the bean though is just a very, very good bean. In fact, I don't know, my voice cracked. I canned a whole bunch of them, I think 2 years ago, and they did pretty good. They were a little soft, but they were good. Really good bean. Really good bean. Thank you. I totally forgot I haven't planted those. Friendly reminder to smash the like button. Yep, that's one thing I never remember to say. So thank you for that. For sure. In my climate, the Diamondback averages 27 inches. Okay. All right. So they're a trellising bean. I will find a spot where I can get them trellised. In fact, I have a good spot because one of the loofahs that I got aren't really doing much. So I will probably plant them there and not just deal with keep planting and planting loofahs. I might just plant a bunch of loofahs at my job and take over the building. I don't know if the bosses would like it, but they can't prove I did it. How to add a guest. One, send. Yeah, I know that part. And yeah, I got you. Well, I sent Big Will an invite like 6 hours ago. Haven't heard from him. This guy. Heard from him yesterday. Haven't heard from him today. That's all right. We'll get him on here and we can all give him a bunch of heck. Halfway between Milwaukee and Green Bay. So yeah, you are definitely up there in the cold. No. Yes. Let me put that up there. He absolutely did, Tamara. Absolutely. But it's all good. We adjust and we adapt and overcome. That guy. What about watermelons? Are you going to grow in the summer? I have such mixed success with watermelons. I try every year and they'll be like this big, or I'll get one that's this big, but nothing's consistent. I do everything you're supposed to do. So I'm going to say I won't try to grow them again this year. And the fact that I just said that means that I'm going to go out there and plant watermelons because that's what I do. I'll say I'm not going to do something, then I'll go do it. Like I'm not going to plant squash or zucchini in spring. And I've got, I think, 15 plants right over there. Yep, that's me. I planted trombone and it's producing. You're in zone 9A in Central Florida. The trombone or the I know what you're saying. That one is also the Rampicati zucchini, or the zucchini rampicate, I think is how it shows on Baker Creek. My absolute favorite zucchini. It's a pest-resistant type of zucchini, but don't let that fool you. The squash vine borers get it every time. But it's all good. How to add a guest public. Copy same URL and put it in the comment. I didn't know I could do that. So, okay, let's see. She said do this, copy. And I'm assuming you mean just do that. Did it show up? Oh, I'm so far behind, y'all. Man, I'm so sorry. I get off on a tangent and I totally start missing a whole bunch of stuff. Is that the right thing that I just did there, JBot? Because I didn't know that's what you did. Okay. Well, now I know. Thank you for that. I'm learning. Yes, the SVPs will attack it. Absolutely. The best thing that I have done when it comes to any squash is I put those mothball water jugs around the base. That keeps them away for a certain amount of time. But once they start to trellis and they start to go up, then they're outside the range of that force field from the mothball water, and then they're going to find them. In fact, I think I posted some videos last year of that red little moth landing on the Ramping Coddy zucchini plant and then flying off. It actually did not lay any eggs as I was watching it, but when it flew off and landed again, it did not survive that final landing. I got that thing so fast. Not happy with it. Pepper Gardener, you found the channel through the Firesider. I love the batch I made. Can't wait. Good. That makes me happy because I was asked. Oh, we got someone who wants to join. Give me 1 second. 1 second. I was asked about that, and I did not get sick one time this entire winter by drinking that Firesider every 3 days. I take a shot of it every 3 days. Did not get sick. Got a little sniffles, but didn't get sick. All right, let's bring in Bowtie.
Hey,
brother.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah,
Hold
man,
on.
we can all hear you. Good, Pepper Gardener. That makes me happy. Yeah, that Firesider is a bit to get used to. What are you laughing at?
Oh, I love Firesider.
Yeah, it was.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, we hear you.
All right, cool. Look what I got going on the big screen over here.
Check that out. Look at that. I'm on TV.
I'll tell you what, we're doing some kind of.
Man.
The ladies are over here stuffing Easter eggs for the Easter egg hunt.
It's on you, not us.
Nope, it's on you. He's waving back.
Everyone say hi.
I just got on for just a second to say hey. You're doing good, brother.
Well, I'm glad you jumped on, man. Glad you jumped on since Will decided to go AWOL.
Oh, man.
That's what I get for inviting an Air Force guy on, right?
That loser.
Just kidding, everybody. I love him. But I gotta talk a little trash to him.
Yeah.
Diana asked, "Where do you get Firesider?" You got to make it.
Yeah.
I've got a video or two on that, and it's a little rough to drink at first, but when you get used to it, it's not bad, and it keeps you healthy.
I went to a homesteading festival and got some pre-made. It cost $60 for a whole quart, but I drank on it for months. Yeah. I drank on that stuff for like a month. No, for months.
I made 2 batches.
Yeah. Say hi to cousin Bowtie, Mark.
Hey.
There he is. No time. No, what'd you call him? No tie.
cousin No Tie Mark. Yeah. We're here having a party watching. Yeah.
Good to see you.
Yeah.
For those of y'all that don't know, right where they're standing, I was right there with them back in July in his backyard.
Yeah, you were.
Got to meet cousin and Dave and everything. Great time. Wish you had some more time there. That was fun.
Yeah, it was nice to meet you, Jay.
Yeah. I'm about to run out of battery.
Oh, so you're about to get kicked off on your own.
I'm going to get kicked off. You don't have to do it. I'll do it for me.
You're going to do it for me. Well, thanks for jumping on, man.
Wait, let me show you. See if I have enough power to show you what we did today. Let's see. We've been planting the I saw Mike on there from Look to Nature, and there's, can you read that? It says Day of the Dead marigolds from Look to Nature 2026. So that's, I think he sent you some of those too. And also, I planted some asparagus, Mary Washington asparagus, in the special Big Will Dog secret seed starting mix. It's not seed starting, it's potting mix, but I used it anyway because it was beautiful stuff. So we've been working over here. Got a whole bunch of tomatoes that haven't come up yet. And then let me show you those tomatoes that we revealed last time I was on here. That is this tray right here. They look great.
Let me jump back in here. Did we lose him? All right. Well, if we lost Bowtie, thank y'all. Thank you for jumping in case we lost you there. Technology, y'all, right? All right. Let me move him back out for just a minute in case we lost him. What I miss over here? Trying to jump. Yeah, I bet his battery did die for sure. But okay, so now I know how to throw out the link to anyone who would like to join. I've still got some time, y'all. If anyone who's a YouTuber or want to jump on here and say, hey, by all means, hit that link and jump in here. Love to talk to anybody who wants to come in. He had like 2% left. Look at that. Used all of his he used up his battery for all of us. Good job. I love that. Show business. That's awesome. It's awesome. All right. Throwing it out there again. Anyone who wants to jump in, come on. Love to talk to anyone. Especially if you have a channel. Jump in here and say hi to people. Let them know about yourself. As far as my channel, I'm beginner gardener focused to help beginner gardeners. I am absolutely 100% here to uplift, encourage, and support everybody in this gardening journey or on a YouTube journey. I've done videos on my advice on starting a channel because it is not the easiest thing in the world. It definitely takes it definitely takes some okay, let me do that. I'm sorry, y'all. It definitely takes some desire and fortitude to do a channel. And I'm almost 5 years into this. Next month will be my 5th year. And 1 second, Doug, we'll get you in here. Next year will be my 5th. Next month will be my 5th year on YouTube. And I am just now starting to get used to or starting to do this live part of it. So definitely, this part's definitely different, but a lot of fun. All right, let's bring in Doug. What's up, Doug?
Hey, how's it going?
Good, brother.
I
Crop Gardeners in the house.
Show off my lovely shirt I got going on here.
Let me see. Oh yeah, it's all blurred out, but it's my. It looks kind of like my shirt, actually.
It does. It's kind of
Same
odd.
color too. Right?
Comfortable, I tell you that.
Yeah, man. I love these breathable, lightweight shirts, not that heavy stuff. Can't have heavy cotton in my area. No.
You probably can't, can you?
No, I
Just
probably lose 20 pounds every time I go outside. But that is, yeah, we're twinning.
twinning. I'm always twinning.
That's awesome. That's awesome. Look to Nature says the black Hungarian peppers have the purple black. I can't say that word. Cotyledon. That word, the C
Cotyledon?
word right there.
Cotyledon.
That's how you say
Yeah.
it. Funny thing about those peppers is I've tried to grow them for literally every year I've been gardening, and I cannot crack the code on that specific pepper. I try every year. I don't know. I don't have a clue. I've moved them all over the garden, thinking shade, no shade, but no, you know what, Big Will? You are an hour and 5 minutes late. An hour and 5 minutes late. I don't know. Should we take a? He
Let's let
just
him on.
showed up. Should we? Should we let Big Will in? Everyone, let's take a vote. An hour and 5 minutes late. Air Force time, I guess.
I have extenuating circumstances, okay? My
What are
my
they?
internet
Yeah,
is
I'm-
completely out. So
How's it
I-
going? How's it going, Will?
Well,
not good if my internet wasn't out. So I'm having to use my cell phone. Hopefully everything works out.
yeah. What did Rick say? 65 minutes. Yeah.
Sorry, I thought I was gonna have it fixed and it's not.
Oh, it's all good. But I have been giving you crap. So
I don't expect anything less.
yeah. So I'm telling you to your face.
Well, technically, I guess I'll give you that. I'll give you that.
Yeah. No, it's all good. It's all good. I think this has been a great. Man, we're gonna have an entire coast to coast group in here in a second. All right, I'm gonna bring Dave back in. I guess he plugged in his thing. But D is saying hey to you, Will. So
Hi, D. Yeah, I just pulled up on the chat. It stinks because on my phone with the chat trying to go on the same. It's cool though.
I got you. I got you. All right, let me bring Dave in real quick.
Hey, Rick.
There he is. All right,
You
so we've got like a quarter of the coast to coast crew here. This is really cool.
By the way, Dave could have sent me a message over Messenger
I
well
did.
before now.
Well, before
Well,
now.
I think you were getting
Well,
texted by some
apparently,
folks. 'cause,
Yeah, Mike texted you at the beginning, and I thought that'll be enough.
He did? I didn't see.
Yeah, he said he did.
And I believe him. I don't believe you, though.
Of course.
Yeah, right.
That's four
And Tamara
individuals that
says-
have my number.
Tamara says the grow Haas plants are good. Yes, Haas has been great for me. I've ordered a few things from them, and everything's doing great out there. So I agree with you on that.
Those tomatoes that I ended on when my phone died, that's all Haas plants. And I think we may have lost one of the 10 or 12 tomatoes, and then we had 16 peppers, orange bell peppers, and I think we lost 2 of the orange bell peppers. So he's on air. Yeah, there you go.
Listen. All right.
love it.
That's completely worse than Air Force time. Air Force time, I still would have been here a half hour ago.
Oh my goodness.
Tamara's asking Doug, where's the little gardeners at?
They are outside enjoying the 87-degree weather that we had today.
Whoa.
Absolutely.
Yeah, we're
Exactly where
supposed
they
to
should
get like
be.
a 30-degree drop here in a minute. So
Oh yeah, it's gonna get nasty here, and I think it's about 9 o'clock. It hits here.
yeah, so
Man.
it's gonna get really cold. I shouldn't say really cold. When you drop 30 degrees, it feels really cold. So
Yeah, for real.
Yeah, I finally put down my compost in my bed today. I was like, I might as well with all this rain we're about to get it watered in. So at
Huh.
least I got something done.
It's funny. So out of you three, have y'all watched today's video?
I
Yep.
have not. I have been working all day.
I've been at it all day too.
Yeah, I watched it.
So you're
So
not
you-
the only one that I
basically-
give crap to. Because I definitely went after Project Help Desk.
Yeah.
I
Oh,
won't say
no.
nothing else since y'all haven't seen it, but man, he had me dying. It was almost a cold frame bean situation,
Oh my goodness.
where I almost reached out to everybody, but I just didn't have time with work this week, so I had to do it myself. But y'all watch that. I got him.
And Dave, your little intro
Yep,
clip
yep,
just
right, right
happened to coincide with mine.
Oh yeah.
On a weird way, it just happened to coincide. That first little couple of images you show, and I was like, all right, I see where he's going. Good thing it sort of kind of matched.
And I got you and Doug in
Yeah.
that intro. You're gonna laugh, Doug.
I gotta see this.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Now,
Getting
what's-
it from
what's
all
funny,
angles.
y'all, is that what's funny, everyone, is that Dave
Drip,
filmed
drip.
2 different intros, and he left it up to me on which intro to put in. So of course I had to put in the zinger one where he went after y'all.
Hey, you gotta have some fun, right?
I'll be right back.
Uh-huh.
I'll be right back.
Gotta have fun. Gotta have fun. But
Oh my goodness.
I'm well, there one
That's
went.
just wrong.
I was about to say we can still hear him.
Yeah. I wanted to mute that real quick. But
But yeah, drip
what's
drip.
Hammer say? It's time for a daiquiri. It's time for a daiquiri. Do what?
Or Doug will understand what drip drip is after he watches the video.
I definitely need to watch the video.
Bro, it man, it killed me. It killed me.
Yeah. He does a few things that he hasn't done in a video yet. And yes, it's of course going at people.
There's nothing
it was
wrong with
good.
that.
It was good. J-Bot, thank you. I appreciate your support.
Right on,
really
Jay.
do.
Jay's
Definitely
awesome.
felt a little fish. Definitely felt like a fish out of water since someone didn't show up, but it's all right. We got through the live.
I swear I had not seen that thing on my phone.
I guess that's what I get for only scheduling one.
No, well,
You should always have a backup.
Right?
well, I thought you were
Right.
going to be back on here anyways, Doug. I thought that's what it was said.
Hey, Donna, welcome. Yeah, Rick, I can't say that word. I've tried since I was a little kid. So
Massachusetts.
that state kicks my butt. That's Massachusetts.
So that's your cold frame bean?
Bro, I have so many of those. I sure.
That's, all right. So that's your cold frame bean.
Yeah, yeah. That if you didn't notice, Rick, that's why I just started saying Cape Cod. I think everybody knows where Cape Cod is at least. So I'll just skip the word, the state name. That's actually one state I haven't been to. There's 10 states I haven't been to, and Massachusetts. See, I still said it wrong. Is one of them.
I'm trying to think phonetically how I could help. But I'm coming up with a
You
blank.
can't. Teachers couldn't get me to say it, so it's all good.
Just know
The
how
state
for
that
him.
Boston is in. How about that? The state that Boston is in.
Baston.
Boston.
Oh Lord. We don't really care for Massachusetts.
Crucifying me now.
Any Colts fans here can't stand Massachusetts because of the Patriots.
Yeah, right. Gardening Grace. Hey, welcome. Glad you made it. We're in overtime right now. So
See, I'm not the
all
latest
good.
one then.
yeah, we're in overtime, having some fun here. For those of you that are new to this live, the reason that I wanted to switch to StreamYard is for this reason right here. We can have people on. We can, what'd she say? Massachusetts. I still think I
Massachusetts.
butchered that. You spelled it out perfectly for me. But this is why I wanted to switch over from the YouTube live to the StreamYards. We can have guests. So again, next week, if there are people that want to jump on, we will be able to absolutely do that and have some fun and continue growing this amazing community of gardeners that we have all across this country and north of the border, which is awesome. Good evening, fellow gardeners. Greetings from Louisiana. Hey, OSKG, we got another Louisianan in here. If Dale and Chuck are even still in here, I don't know.
Yeah. See, I had a little thought today, and there's a video I have to send Doug because I want to make sure I'm not going overboard first. So I will give you. I'm going to be sending you a little snippet here before I get too far into it, just to get the okay.
Okay.
But
I can already tell I don't like it.
a little
Right.
telltale thing I will go ahead and say is that there is a new gang that we might have to make a third team for. What do you think, Team Marine?
I don't know what y'all are talking about.
Do you know anything
see-
about the Dirty Fingernail Gang?
Yeah, it's Doug's
Okay.
membership, right?
So we may have to do a third one just because of all the antics that the two of you have been responsible for.
I think it takes three of us to go there, Will.
I've been a good
don't have-
boy.
I don't know what you're talking about, but okay, hold on. Gardening Grace, she has a question. You know what? Let me just do this. Bam.
Oh yeah,
Let me
that
get the
works.
StreamYard down. Everyone's favorite tomato to grow in a hot, humid climate. My favorite tomato to grow is the orange accordion. I love that thing. It's challenging, and the Kellogg's breakfast is another one that I like. I don't know if that's a hot and humid tomato, but anything that I grow here is hot and humid. So
Oh
that's my
snap!
answer.
Ray Ray's here.
Yeah, Ray Ray's been here. Someone else hasn't been here.
What's your tomato, Doug? Okay, we'll get off of me before I'll answer after you.
I've been really enjoying that Mrs. Maxwell giant Italian tomato. But I'm not exactly sure on if it will handle Louisiana or not. It does take the heat pretty well, but I'm not sure if it can handle Louisiana.
Okay.
I'm not sure. What about you, Will?
Does it have to be a full-size tomato? Because it does get hot
She
in.
just says tomato.
Huh?
She just says tomato.
Okay.
So I don't
Okay.
think it has to be a beefsteak or anything. Just favorite tomato.
Okay. Well, it does get hot and it does get humid here. Not Louisiana hot, I don't think. But my wife really likes midnight snack, so those are pretty tasty.
Okay. And then we got this question here from Ray Ray.
I can answer that for him. It's not doing as near as well as mine.
I was waiting for someone to say it. I don't want to be the one to say it.
Wait. We got on. Oh, you haven't even seen the props that again another coaster coaster has thrown my way about my garlic.
Well, I did say your garlic looked good in this green stuff.
There you
Not gonna lie.
go. There
It
you
looked
go.
good. But you're not winning
Verification,
the other
Doug.
one. Oh, he hasn't seen the video. My bad. Doggone it. My
That's
bad.
why I was trying to like slowly step into it.
Yeah.
We'll see.
No, his
It's
green
good.
stock one looks good.
All of them are good for the most part.
Hardwood Farm says the favorite is a Cherokee Purple. I finally got one of those to grow last year. Finally, after like 3 years of trying. And then Pepper Gardner says Kellogg Breakfast for the first time this year. It's a fun one to grow.
Yeah,
You get
I
some
agree with that.
crazy ribbons. It can get big.
Yeah.
It's
They
just a
do
good one to
split
grow.
though. They do like
Well,
to
yeah,
split.
so much water. Yeah, that's all tomatoes. But
Did you see the trash that D's talking?
no, but I'll get down there to it.
I-
Brandy wines do great. Oh, that's probably why my brandy wine plants are all a foot taller than the rest of all of them. So
And the
that
brandy
would make
wines
sense.
do good around here as well.
Oh, okay.
I haven't tried very many brandy wines to tell you the truth.
Black cherry tomatoes are amazing.
Wait, are brandy
Ray-
wines all beefsteak or maybe not beefsteak but slicer tomatoes, or is there some that are in different sizes too?
I don't have a clue. we're starting. I don't know the answer to that one. I like yellow pears, though. Those are good tomatoes.
I can't stand
they're
those. They
small.
just don't have any flavor.
No, you add them to salads, man. I mean, I don't know. That's what I do with them.
I'm gonna have to try it
Michael's saying to avoid beefsteak styles and humidity. Well, I've got about 40 beefsteak varieties out there to win the hashtag garlic challenge 2026. I'm sorry, the hashtag tomato challenge 2026. Boy, I got too many challenges, you know.
And you're the only one that forced or not got me to switch it and shorten it up.
Well, I did that on purpose because it was long. But then Brian was like, "No, we got to keep it the same." It's like, all right.
Oh, so you did
20
talk to him.
It's 20 letters long. And there was
Okay.
the answer from Garden and Grace. No, any tomato. So
Okay.
pineapples are good. I'm growing those for the first. I don't see anything about D talking trash. Oh, there it is.
Uh-huh.
There it is.
That right there. Right there. Prime example. Me being a nice guy, I prayed to the garlic gods for her because she said, I can't grow no garlic. So it worked, and now she's talking all kinds of trash.
Well,
She's just speaking truth. That's all she's doing.
thank you. Amen.
Yeah. All right, everybody, please remember
D,
this.
we got your back, D. We need to get you on here too, D, at some point.
Remember this when I'm sitting there saying I'm the winner.
Hey, my mom showed up. Everyone give my mom some love.
Hey, Jed's mom.
Hi,
Hey, you know
Mom.
what? You know what? Better late than never. You're almost the same time as Will showed up, and he was supposed to be on the show, so it's all good.
Again.
Bro, it's too easy. I am so far behind on everything, y'all. I am so sorry. I see Rick is saying Brandy wines are his favorite. Prone to blight. Yeah. The mustards out there got blight on them.
Yeah, my Cherokee Purple was the first one that started to bite the dust last year. And I was thinking whether or not it was just one of those that's real susceptible, or if something happens, I'm going to try to grow it differently this year, and hopefully it'll be better.
Is she going at you
Yeah,
again, Will?
See, again, yes, I do. There's no tomato I can't grow, woman.
This is too for a woman, bro. She's gonna come through the screen and get you.
You know what? Maybe she should. That way I could show her how to actually grow garlic other than in the green stock without me begging the gods for her.
Right. Hey, thank you everyone for throwing some love toward my mom. Appreciate that. That's awesome. She's over in the San Antonio area, so she's dealing with all the heat and everything down here also.
So she's pretty close to Lackland there.
South of Lackland. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. You know Lackland.
Yep.
Yeah. For those of you who don't know, Air Force boot camp is in, or basic training, not boot camp, is in Lackland.
I mean, there's some supplemental training. There's some supplemental training out there too.
Yeah. Yeah.
Will, have you got your tomatoes all planted yet?
I dropped my seeds. Yeah, they're all up. Well, most of them are up already, but I decided that I was going to go later this year than I usually go. I just don't want huge plants when I put them in.
Yeah, it's amazing how quick those suckers grow, especially compared to my peppers.
Yeah, I should have started my peppers like 3 weeks ago, but I didn't because, again, I didn't want big plants.
I always struggle with peppers, so I always start those early.
Yeah. Yeah, my boy, Texas Garden guy, he starts his in November, and man, great starts this time of the year. So that's what I did last year. I started in November for peppers, and they're all doing. All the ones that I started then are all good size out there. Garden and Grace, what's the best seed starting mix? One of y'all want to take that? I have my opinion.
Well, I've got a simple. All right, I'll give you the long and short because I put it into my bioassay video, but it is 40% Pro Mix, 20% worm castings, 20% leaf mold, and 10% perlite.
Man, you went just straight
It's a
up.
mix. I do a DIY as well.
Mixology there.
So.
Well, when you have your own
Organic.
worm bins, it's easy.
To answer your question, in my opinion is, let me put that question back up there. If you want to just straight seed starting mix just to get them started, just get something from the store. A Jiffy's is always really good. Everything grows great for me with Jiffy. But like Will said, if you want to make your own seed starting mix, there, what Doug's showing right there that keeps blurring in and out.
You can take any basic potting soil, and as long as you can sift it fine enough, it'll be fine.
Yeah, you just don't want the big
Yeah.
pieces in there.
Yeah. I made a sifter my first year on YouTube. Last month was the first time I used it. So it works though. Sifters work. I thought I had this turned off. Sorry.
You don't have to go to the lengths that I do. The only reason I do is so I don't have to start feeding them as soon as, you know, they get their first set of true leaves.
Yeah. Ray makes a good point. Coco Core. Look, seed starting mix has to be real simple. It just needs to hold the seed. It doesn't have to have any nutrients. It just has to hold the seed like a hand in a glove to get it to sprout. And then like what Will just said, once the true leaves start to grow, then you need to start adding nutrients to whatever. So up potting it or whatever. But your seed starting mix just needs to be a basic mix that can hug that seed.
Because after
Great
my
question,
seed,
though.
go
Great
ahead.
question. No, go ahead. You're good.
No, I was going to say that after my seedlings come up, hold on. I might not be able to stay in here. The echo is kind of loud, and you might not even be able to tell. This here is growing in 50% Pro Mix and 50% worm castings, and these are cuttings, and they're darker green. They're darker green than the plant that they came off of. So I'm not planning on feeding this at all until it goes out. Sorry, it's kind of weird,
Wow, you're
but
good.
yeah, all of them are up.
There you go.
That's good. Great questions, though. I appreciate that, Gardening Grace.
Yeah,
very good.
my room's a mess. Sorry.
Oh, it's all right. We're gardeners, man. It's all good.
Yeah, and the echo in there is pretty bad.
Yeah. So let's see. What is she's throwing up some stuff here. Yeah. Yeah. All perfect. Peat moss, perlite, vermiculite.
It's essentially
Yeah,
what
see
I
that
do.
right there? It's just something to hold that seed
Yeah,
and let it germinate. It's
because it's exactly once you start doing like what I'm doing, you do open up the door for bad stuff to come in. But because I am a let's see, OCD with my controls, I'm not too worried about it. But I do have some creepy crawlies like in my worm bin. I don't mind springtails. I don't mind some mites, you know, because they're there to help the worms. I even have some baby worms that are in my pots in my grow room. But that's me, you know. And then I also bioassay everything I bring in to make sure it's not going to kill my plants.
Hey, I'm gonna step out and put my dog out. She's losing her mind. So you two.
Oh, Jojo.
And can we behave without them?
Nope. There's no hope or prayer of us behaving.
That's true.
Oh, Lord. But yeah, I feel bad though now.
Why is that?
Because, like I said, I was sitting there trying to deal with this whole internet thing and not having internet, and then my phone was having spotty reception, even though I'm like maybe a half mile from the closest cell tower. Sometimes it doesn't want to work, and I'm like, I got to make this work. I'm like, oh well, I guess we're doing it right off the phone tonight.
Yeah, it's technology for you.
And that because I only get like 30 gigs of I would have just hotspotted it from my computer, but I only get 30 gigs of data, and then after like the first 15, they drop it down to barely no speed at all.
Speed.
So it was just
Dee
like
is saying hi to JoJo. She is outside. That dog was losing her mind. So I'm sure she's happy now. I'm sure she's saying hi to you, Dee.
oh Lord. See, look, Jay is sitting there trying to be all, let the party begin, because she is where I usually am, which is in the audience typing. But when she's on, but hey, it's not as bad as if Chad would leave and leave me, Dave, and Doug unsupervised, it would probably really go down the drain.
Yeah, you'd probably get me a strike or something.
It's not our channel. We can do whatever we want.
Touche.
Be the last time you're on this channel.
Might be the last time you're on too.
Yeah. Touche. Too funny.
Oh,
Too
Lord.
funny.
Well, yeah, you gotta have fun.
Are any of y'all gonna try loofah this year? Doug is, right?
Yeah, I got some of yours planted actually. It's already come up.
I don't have the
Hey,
space.
Adventures with me and Peter here. Welcome, y'all.
Oh,
Awesome.
snap. Hey.
Welcome in. Loofah. I'm telling y'all. Is Bowtie still in?
Don't know.
AWOL.
All right, Donna. Thank you for stopping in. Really appreciate the support. Oh, let me throw this up here. I am hosting a show on Saturday. What show are you hosting? So you
That's
throw that
probably
up there.
Unique Show.
On Saturday?
Yeah,
Oh,
he
yeah,
does-
Saturday, Sunday, Monday, right?
yeah.
Yep.
The Let's Get Growing show.
That's cool.
I've never grown the loofahs before. How many of those did you plant last year, Chad? How many plants?
Seeds?
Or yeah, how many plants did you have? 6?
I planted 6 seeds and you saw how much it grew. So, I mean, you don't want to go crazy with those seeds. Or maybe
I
you
just
do.
don't have the space.
You take over, that field behind you.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure the farmer will appreciate that.
All right, Ray, it's good to have you stopping by, brother.
Good to see you, Ray.
You too, Ray. Hey, take care, bro. I've been living through all of you this year. Oh, IVF. That's not good. I'm sorry to hear that.
We're sending you lots of prayers, and we appreciate everything that you're doing, supporting us, and then we are sending y'all prayers also. So let's lift Hardwood Farms up, y'all. Those of you that pray, let's lift them up for sure.
Definitely.
Like I said, that's some tough
Same
stuff.
for boy Rick.
Yes. I don't think the prayers stop going out for Rick.
No, never. Look at this one. Yeah, if you saw what happened to and I don't have that clip, right? Throw that up here real quick. But if y'all saw what happened to Bowtie's backyard, y'all.
Mm-hmm.
I
Although
might
if he could have borrowed my husky, and she probably would have took care of that problem for him. Because she says if it's green, she must destroy it.
Right.
But yeah, I can't grow.
Clip. I didn't have.
I can't grow
Go ahead,
loofah here. It would just be too much. I'm skirting the line with my HOA, and that would probably, if I had like this big plant that just took over, that would probably make them come to my door, and then I have to not be a nice guy.
You just need to move about 2 hours west. You won't have an HOA.
Well, when we do move, I'm planning on having a big piece of property where I can have a pond and as much space to grow whatever I want to grow.
There you go.
Have like a shed, but it's going to be like a 2-story house. It's got everything I need: beer, TV, music.
Have a shower. They're
And I-
popular around here.
So I just saw the comment you put up about that Janet Potter said she was scared of the loofah. Just remember what Chad did with it. He actually kept it under control, and it was good. So you can do it. I didn't do. In fact, I very specifically went for nuts. In fact, me and my backyard neighbor were just out there today because he's planting loofah this year, and birdhouse gourds and something else. Oh, watermelon. So it's going to be in his garden.
I
this
want to
year.
do
He's
the
gonna-
birdhouse. I haven't.
Yeah.
I want to try those, but I don't have the room. Yeah. HOA is the devil. That's why I want to
Yep.
move. Gardening Grace has a good question here. I'm not sure what a jigsaw pepper is. I'm sure I've grown them. I
Jigsaw
just don't know
brain.
that term.
Jigsaw brain pepper.
What is it?
I have not tried. It's a pretty hot pepper. I've not tried it yet. I'm
okay.
doing some other hotter ones this year. I know
I'm gonna look them up though.
Chad, I'm not Chad,
That's me.
Chili Chump, Sean over at Chili Chump. I think that's one of the ones he likes. I think that's one of the
I'm
ones
gonna
he
look them
likes.
up.
Yeah.
For
Supposed to be a
sure.
real interesting one.
Oh, okay. So this is one I grew a couple years ago. If it's the one I would think, if it's the one I think it is, y'all be careful, because I'm pretty sure that one has thorns on
Ooh.
every part of that plant, under the leaves, on top of the leaves, on the stems. I mean, if it's the one I think it is, man, that thing got me. So be careful if it's the one I think it is. But man, some of these plants y'all are just ready for the apocalypse. Like,
Yeah, they're
Oh,
not
boy.
here for a reason. Or at least they're
Well,
not native here.
eggplants have thorns, and I never knew that until I found out when I grabbed one. And then the whole neighborhood heard, because I was not happy.
Well,
That's
my
the-
raspberry bush isn't the thornless kind, and even though they're not really all that hard, or I mean, they're sharp, especially if you grab it with your bare hands or something like that. But they suck.
I think we lost our host. What happened there?
He's probably letting Judge O back in.
No. He's letting the the insane run the asylum.
Oh, there we go.
Let's see how fast we can get YouTube to. Oh snap! Never mind.
He's back.
Y'all
He's
are
back.
dorks, man.
There's hey, Chad, I
y'all are
shared a
total-
screen down there at the
total dorks.
bottom. That's the jigsaw.
Okay,
I remember
I'll-
now. This is a
I'll pop-
beautiful pepper.
I'll pop it up.
Yeah.
She said she planted eggplant for the first time. Yes. Why? Okay, it depends on the eggplant. If it's well, they all have thorns around the top. Just be careful. That's my biggest advice with eggplants is you're gonna find out for sure. Okay, Dave,
gonna wear the
let me
hoodie.
throw that up here. Oh, okay.
There we
I
go.
have not grown those.
Yeah, those are beautiful.
Yeah, it's gorgeous. Oh, look at it. It's actually moving.
How many of you guys just grow something? Not full well you're not going to eat it, but you just grow it because of the way it looks.
Been there, done that. With some of the melons.
So what do you do with it?
He holds it up on camera and points at
It's
it.
funny. This wasn't even planned, but yes, this is an Ioti squash.
Oh my!
I got it from Baker Creek last year because the inside is pitch black. The
Oh,
meat
Oh,
is
okay,
black.
that one.
So I was like, bro, I gotta try that. It's actually
That's-
not bad.
man.
But yeah, this right here. It's crazy. I give them away.
Hey, he gives away the seeds too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I give away.
But isn't
everything.
that's like a trick? It's like, hey, grow something. Take this. I'm not going to eat it, but maybe you want to.
Yeah. Hey, you got to share with people, man. You got to bless others, right?
Oh my goodness.
Definitely.
No, if you want to bless others, hand them some what is it? Morning glories.
I heard those are very invasive.
No.
That'll
That's
bless
not
them
good.
for the rest of their life.
Yeah, that's cursing. That's like planting mint in your garden.
Yeah.
Yep. That too.
There you go.
Just gotta make some tea.
Lots and lots of tea. Londa. Hey,
Yeah,
Londa.
Yeah. Lots of tea that I'm trying to drink.
Okay.
And said hi to everybody. I see Jay in there. Thanks for giving me a heads up on my. I was trying to give you that information on how to share the link, and I started a live stream on my channel accidentally. Jay, let me know.
She explained how to share the link a lot easier than you did, Dave.
Oh, yeah. Jay is master at it. She's awesome.
Yeah, she's a professional. I know.
Oh, she's definitely a professional.
Yeah, that was very easy. Copy and paste. Good grief.
D
Doing it well.
and good grief. And Mike, I already
Yeah,
said hey
do
to
not
Mike. I
plant
see
morning
Rick.
glories.
I have morning glories.
I'm gonna have to pause for a second because the wife is trying to call me.
All right.
You do you, boo.
All right. Now we can trash talk Will.
There we go.
She says not a professional. Come on now.
Oh, brother.
Hey, come on. Oh,
We got to figure out how to pay her for her services. Oh, Mrs. Bowtie says send her cookies. Oh, we should send her some of those Auntie B's treats that I saw last weekend. Those were some cookies with whiskey and made with whiskey and
I saw
bourbon. Oh my goodness, they were
well,
off the hook. Woo!
that sounds fun.
And I tell you what,
Yeah.
it was so.
Look at that right
yeah.
there.
Yep, absolutely. She's more than a rock star.
100%. 100%. So let me throw this out to everybody. Who you're seeing right now on the screen and the one that was late and D, all of us are going to be at Baker Creek in Missouri in a little over a month for their May 2nd, May 3rd, whatever that Sunday is.
May
May 3rd. May
Yep.
3rd.
May 3rd. So if any of y'all are in the area, swing out there, come up, say hi to all of us. It's going to be 5 of us walking around. I'm sure we'll be able to be noticed very, very, very easily.
the guys with the cameras.
Well,
Everybody
now
will hear Dave laughing somewhere.
can I tease out what I'm working on that I've been sharing with you guys in the email?
Yes. In fact, I wanted to talk about that when we got off of here.
Can I share a little bit publicly?
I don't
I don't mind.
Okay.
You're doing
So-
all the doggone legwork, brother.
Yeah. I had the brilliant idea that we should do a roundtable with all the coast to coasters while we're at Baker Creek. So I've been talking to Chad about this, and I've been talking to the group. Well, I sent an email off to Baker Creek, and they are happy to make space for us. We're working out the logistics. The big thing is we don't want to be a disruption to the festival, of course. And I have a pavilion, I have a backdrop, I have curtains to go on the side. We will actually have a set on site, is what I'm hoping for. Yeah, bro. And I have the microphones. I have 4 microphones, at least 3 or 4 cameras. And we're going to set up a full studio with the old Stream Deck, and we're going to have Mrs. Bowtie on the other side of the table. We'll set up a table with chairs, and the 5 of us will sit there. We're going to talk about what we're seeing at the show, our favorite things. We might even be able to share a few videos as we're talking. And yeah, this is like the biggest thing I've done, and kind of building up to something later this year. But I'm very excited to try this. But it's going to be one of my lives that everybody goes to see what's going to blow up this time.
Yeah, you just turned something that was gonna you just stressed me out. Wow.
I'm used to disaster, so
I am too. It's great, man.
That sounds fun.
just gotta live it.
Hey, why not?
Yeah.
I'm shocked that oh, there's Will. Hold on. Let me let him in here. It was so quiet when he wasn't.
So, like I was saying, my garlic is so huge it's gonna blow his out of the water.
Yeah, we know.
Right.
We know. Oh, sorry. He's
You
back.
must be talking about somebody else, like OSKG or something.
Oh, maybe.
I was telling Mark and his wife about your video that talks about, I might have cheated, and then you're talking about growing your tomatoes. We were dying laughing.
Yeah, that's why I sat there and said, if he admits something, now we just got to get him to admit about the garlic.
There's
Oh,
nothing to it other than I won.
yes, that's exactly right, Jay.
Yeah, right,
Especially with me,
right.
because I don't just sit still.
No, every single time that Enoch lets Dave and me on at the same time, usually it's real easy to get him pulled off topic.
Who?
And
Enoch?
yeah,
Oh yeah, we're good at that.
so Jay is the one's trying to steer us back on.
It's like wrestling two wild animals then.
Herding cats.
Right.
Oh my goodness. All right. Well, we are about to do our
Great question here.
Where do you get your garlic?
I ordered mine this year from Hawk.
Yeah, Haas still has supply. I love Keene garlic. That's who I get mine from. They're awesome.
They're in Wisconsin, aren't they?
Yes, they are.
Yeah, they were at a homestead festival that we were at. They're very good.
Yeah.
I always reuse my garlic from year to year.
And I have to look to see where sometimes I'll get it from M.I. Gardner, and
I
then
try and I forget.
I'm trying to remember who I bought garlic from this year. I do not know.
Uh-oh, it's starting to break up.
Who, me?
Yep, there he goes.
Yeah, you started there for a second.
You froze a
Hey-
couple times
Hey
there.
D, I'm gonna send you a link here in a second. Just letting you
Okay.
know.
So yeah, I just get mine from M.I. Gardner. The thing with a lot of these places, you have to almost pre-order them before they go on sale if you want a specific variety of garlic.
Yeah,
I'm
I'm
gonna
gonna
have
make
to
sure you
go.
get the right garlic for your area.
See you,
I'm
Dave.
See you, Dave.
Y'all have a good
All right,
night.
y'all. Yeah, we're about
So
to.
Miss Bobside, we say hi.
Miss Bowtie, everybody says hi. She says hi. All right. Y'all have a blessed day. Blessed
too.
night. All that.
All right, brother. You too.
Got some Haas.
All right, so I'm about to have to call this also, y'all. Thank you both for jumping in here. Dave for jumping in. Will for showing up.
Appreciate that.
Doug always twinning.
Oh, bromance.
But yeah. This was fun. Normally I do an hour, and we're almost pushing 2 here. So this was a lot of fun. Thank you all for staying around. We had quite a few people joining in, talking, asking questions. This was great. Loved it. Again, every I almost said Friday. Every Thursday at 6 p.m. Central Time will be the, hold on, let me see if I can do this real quick. Remove. Talk gardening, watch us all talk trash and give Will all kinds of crap.
Somebody's got to.
But yeah.
My
But,
wife,
but
she already does
seriously,
that job.
do what?
She's secretly paying us.
Oh, right. But
Uh,
yeah,
it's
so
okay.
to call it a night, y'all, thank you again for showing up, hanging out. Everyone who spending some time here, having some fun, building this community of amazing gardeners, amazing people. Thank you. Either of y'all want to say anything at the end?
Hey, hit that like button.
Yeah. And
Yeah, see,
thanks
I'm
for
not-
showing up for the Coast to Coasters.
Yes, thank you. Appreciate you all.
Yeah. Mom, good night.
Night, Mom.
Yeah, I didn't even mention that. Thank you all for all of your all support on the Coast to Coast collaboration crew, the video, the channels, everybody that's involved in that. Thank you all for being a part of it. I said it last week. None of us would be on YouTube if it wasn't for y'all supporting us, watching our content, and just being part of this community. So on that note, I'm going to call it a night. Y'all have a blessed evening. Doug, Will, Dave, everybody. How do we sign off? We should do something when we sign off, right? Oh, there it was.
One finger, Chad.
There it
One
was.
finger.
Yeah.
There-
Do it
oh, one
right.
finger.
Do it
There
right.
was. All right, y'all. God bless.